Turkish voters head to the polls Sunday for a second national election in 5 months, after an inconclusive ballot and failed coalition talks. Here's a look at the makings of Turkey's elections. The electoral system. Turkey's parliament, the Grand National Assembly, has 550 seats, 276 of which are needed for a majority. The head of the majority party is named Prime Minister and holds the real power. The role of the president is symbolic. The members of the parliament are selected from 85 electoral districts that elect different numbers of lawmakers depending on the size of their population. But each party has to get more than the national 10% threshold to enter parliament. If they fail, their seats are reallocated to other parties. This gives larger parties an obvious advantage. Pollsters are predicting voter turnout on November 1 is likely to be much higher than the June 7 elections and could be as high 86% of the electorate. One major factor determining the result will be whether the AKP is able to reclaim electoral districts it lost in June by margins of just hundreds or a few thousand votes in 38 key provinces out of 81. If there is another hung parliament, political parties will have 45 days to form a coalition government, with the AKP's most likely bedfellows the nationalist MHP or the secular CHP. If they fail again, another election could be called within 3 months, which would be the 5th in 2 years. The election in numbers. More than 54 million people are registered to vote out of a population of almost 78 million. Another 2.9 million are registered abroad. Voting will take place at 175,000 polling stations, from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. 0400 UTC to 1300 UTC, in the east and from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. 0500 UTC to 1400 UTC, in the west. Turkey does not allow exit polls, and initial results will probably not be known until at least 1800 UTC. Security will be high for the vote, with 255,000 police and 130,000 gendarmes on the streets. The Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, OSCE, will be monitoring the election.